Hi, Aries. This is Just with your mid-May 2016 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable May. Let's get into your reading. I am going to be focusing on one particular topic, and that happens to be love. I don't know who this person is, Aries. I don't know. But I see that there is someone that you want to give your love and affection to. Very much so. I feel like this is someone that you've gained a different perspective on, and it has given you a newfound sense of understanding and a new revelation. Okay, you've come to this new revelation and understanding about this person in this situation. Maybe some of you who have been, um, not necessarily connecting with your feelings of its intensity and authenticity for this person. I think now you've kind of come to some type of realization. Others of you have been really going within and kind of being unable to maybe connect with this person, but in that time frame that you were unable to kind of connect with that person, you've gained a new sense of understanding, perhaps appreciation for this person. And I feel like for some of you, if it has come out of the blue. Okay. I feel like you have real authentic feelings for some person, but they're not hearing it. They're not hearing it. They're not hearing it and they're not having it. This person is very defensive right now. Okay. I feel like in the past there was a running toward this person, hastily. Just like you guys wanted you wanted what you wanted, and you were trying to communicate as much as you could with that person. But I don't feel like you was successful in your communications, or I don't think that you got the response that you were looking for. Maybe the person thought that your actions was a bit hasty. Okay. Now I feel like for some of you, you're imagining all the ways that this situation can become a reality and you can manifest something real with this person. Okay. The challenge could possibly be that there's someone else. There's someone else. Maybe there's someone else coming back. Maybe there is someone else that's already there. And I feel like for some of you, there is someone that's already there that you have a relationship with, that you're in a relationship with. And this could be someone that you have a long-standing relationship with. Okay? And this could be someone that you have a lot of respect for, that you have a really great connection with. And there's a good, strong foundation. Some of you are married. Some of you are in very long-standing, committed relationships. But I feel that there is a wanting to connect with someone else. Okay? I feel like there's a wanting to connect with someone else that you're deeply wanting to make happen. The problem is that the person is kind of cutting themselves off from you. So if you are able to engage with them, perhaps they're being very standoffish, they're on guard, they're being very defensive. Although it appears that, your feelings for them are very authentic, it is authentic, but it's new, it's fresh, it's, you're not ready to go run off with them and, get married or, become an overnight, serious relationship. For some of you, you can't even do that because you're in a relationship, a serious one. Perhaps this is something that this person is aware of and they're no longer, willing to open themselves up about a possibility of you guys reuniting. I feel like for some of you, you really do want a new beginning with someone that you have a strong bond and connection with. They don't believe it. They're not believing what you are telling them. They don't believe your actions. They're just not believing you. Okay. I feel like, if this person needs to leave, or if you need to let them go, if they're asking you, leave me alone, let me go, or if you have to break up with someone, if a breakup happens kind of out of the blue, I'm not saying that will happen. I'm saying if these things were to happen, I would say let it happen. Let those things happen. If someone needs to leave, let them go. If they're meant to be, they'll come back. If someone wants you to kind of give them some space, respect that and give them some space. If you feel you need some space, take it. Don't, if you want to get out of a situation and you know that, this isn't serving me and I'm not serving this person, then you need to make the decisions that's, going to be beneficial for you as well as that person, even though in the moment it may not be something that they want to happen. Now, as we get into June, there's a great opportunity for you and this person. Like, you're really in tune with someone. What's throwing me off is that there's this, the way that they're interacting with you is very defensive. Okay. And I feel like it could be based around the fact that you have another relationship with someone that's either pregnant or someone that you have a child by. So there's that relationship that you have that is so bonded that you are feeling genuine feelings for someone else, but I feel like the person doesn't believe that either you're single or that this person that you have a child by, that there's nothing going on between the two of you. Now, I'm trying to see if there's any, I don't see any threes or anything. I feel like some of you also could be having some mental hangups over the situation. I feel like some of you could have been mentally stuck, like just unable to move on from this person because you haven't been able to, make things go your way. So there's just a sense of you kind of feeling mentally stuck. And this could be regarding a female Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries woman. It doesn't have to be of either of those signs, but someone that is very dynamic, vibrant. She has a bit of sophistication about her. She can be lighthearted and fun. Usually very busy, on the go. And she likes to keep things kind of close to the vest. You may not be aware of that there's just some things that you don't know about this person. Now, I say that there's some of you out there. There definitely is this triangle thing going on, but I think it's more internal. I think that the woman that you want, she knows that you're with someone else, and she's just like, no. The woman that you're with, I don't think that she knows that you're with anyone, that you want this person, you know. And I feel like this is something that you kind of keep close to your vest and you just don't talk about. And you've been mentally stuck, you know. You've been hung up on, really wanting to be with this person, but you know that you kind of can't because you can't give them everything that they want because you're in a relationship. For those of you that this relates to. Now, going into June, I feel like there can be a reunion. Or there will be some type of reunion, perhaps with another person, okay? So there could be a coming together or just reconnecting or having like that very innocent, youthful type of connection with yet another person, or it could be the person that you're with, okay? You and her could also be making the children a focus. So if you guys have children could be very much the focus in the month of June, because I get where you guys can have children, and we are approaching the end of school around at least here in the States, we're experiencing the end of school. So You guys could just be making your kids a focus right now and getting things situated with children. But I feel like, although if that is the case and you guys are focusing on school and just really trying to reconnect, or there's a reconnection that's going on with you and your mate, I feel like you're still in this mental anguish and this mental isolation of just feeling stuck. Like, I don't want to be here. I love this person. I really truly love them. I care about them. I want the best for them. But, I have this strong feeling and affection and love for this other person, you know? Um, and so there's a dilemma that some of you are in. Now, as it relates to money, I feel like some of you are starting a new job. Okay, it's a new job. And there was some delay, but now, it could be moving forward. It's a good opportunity that you have. Some people external to you at the workplace could be on guard with you. They may be feeling a bit defensive. You might be having some conflicts with other fire signs, particularly women in the workplace. There could be some issues there. This could be some situations that seem to come out of nowhere, like people treating you some kind of way, like you guys are starting a new job. You are very friendly, you're very inviting, and very innocent in your approach to people, but they're just being very standoffish and defensive. I feel like that's because they have some hang-ups, possibly from people from the past. That either they had to let go or up and quit. I feel like there was someone that could have left because she was pregnant or wanted to start a family for some of you. And you guys are coming into a bit of a turmoil, a bit of turmoil as it relates to a new circumstance. But it will get better. I feel like it will get better. You guys will get on the same page. But there will still be this sense of you feeling a bit as if you're a bit imprisoned for some reason. There's this hang up that you have. There is a hang up. There's a mental hang up that you guys have. Absolutely. You have really great cards. Really great cards. But there is a bit of a mental hang up that you guys have. Wanting to move away from this feeling of isolation, this feeling of entrapment. All you have to do is kind of see things differently and allow for changes to be made. Make the changes. You have to make them. If you guys are struggling with a threesome relationship and it's that I know what I have, I don't know what I'm going to get into, then you need to let the thing that you're not sure about, let that go. There needs to be sacrifice. You have to make some sacrifices. And that's what's been on your mind for the longest time. Like, what should I do? I know I need to make a sacrifice. Should I sacrifice my family? Like, that sounds unreasonable, unrealistic, and impossible for you guys. But, you are definitely, struggling mentally, I feel, trying to reconcile a situation to kind of get your needs met. And the person that you're probably trying to get back to an extent is definitely on guard. So this could be, your wife or the person that you have a actual relationship with. There could have been a falling out. There could have been conflicts and some arguments. And there is still a very strong foundation and relationship there. You two both definitely love, respect, and care for one another. But the person just needs some time to kind of absorb everything. They need some time. I feel like, with probably another 9 weeks or so, or by the month of September, I know, like September, I know. But it could be like, 9 weeks from now. And it can go up to September that, before this person kind of comes around to you and sees and will see things your way. But I do see that there will be an opportunity to kind of get on a page and reunite with someone else. Perhaps, for some of you, that this person that you kind of want to offer your love to or offer yourself to some extent, they're being, defensive, and they're not having it. It's typical Aries to say, okay, so I'm moving this way. I'm on to the next. Not to that extent, because you guys definitely have feelings, but you're not known to passively sit around and just curtail to someone else's, whims. Like, your movers and shakers. So you're going to be moving forward, and you may find yourself being reunited with someone else from your past, or again, back to those other two scenarios I was saying about the family and that sort of thing. But that's what I see for you guys. I do see an opportunity for you guys to reconnect. There is a feeling of you guys feeling a sense of feeling trapped, but I feel like you're going to move forward. I feel like, as far as some of you are going to get what you want in love, absolutely. So some of you, will kind of like wait this person out, be patient enough, go out and start doing your thing with other people, or, focus back on your family while this person kind of calms down and sees it your way. And, perhaps there's, going to be things going your way, and then you're going to be moving forward in this same, threesome situation. Absolutely. Because I don't necessarily think that you guys are going to be giving up, an actual family. I'm sorry if it was sounding muffled. I don't think that you guys would be giving up your family for a relationship, outside relationship. So I want to pull one more card. Yeah, I definitely see. I definitely see an affair continuing to happen. I think that, this is a strong message for Aries men. I see an affair, continuing to happen. I feel like, even in your best efforts, you're just not going to let this other person go. You'll wait around, and you'll just, continue the relationships that you have, like your home life and everything like that. You'll stay in that, and then when this person, but you'll keep trying to, get involved with this person as much as possible. I do see that continuing to happen for you, Aries women. I feel the same applies. I feel the same applies, especially as it relates to the work sphere. Okay, especially as it relates to the work sphere. They may be you wanting to connect with people at the job, and they just may be a little defensive. Absolutely. So this works in both ways. And as far as Aries women is concerned, as far as love is concerned, I feel like there could be another woman. I feel like someone is trying to offer you something, but maybe the challenge for you is to see things for what it really is. See a situation for what it really is. I feel for you, Aries women, there can be a situation where someone was coming back to you, charging ahead, in haste, telling you everything that they would like, how they would like things to be. And the challenge has been for you to kind of see things for what they are. Okay. I feel like your home life is pretty good, and I feel like there's been a sense of you seeing things differently with this person. Now, there could be a connection that you guys have This doesn't have to be somebody from your past. It could be someone that you just met. It could be somebody that you just met. And there's like this, seeing this person differently. Like you have a different perspective on the situation. And there's an instant, connection that you have with someone to where you are experiencing a lot of little, love letter feelings and romance, and the person is just trying to woo you. And I feel like they're going to be relentless. They're going to, be persistent, regardless of how many times you say no, how many times you give them the cold shoulder, how many times they're going to, continue to be persistent. This could be something that, you've had some fights and some bickerings in the past. If this is an existing relationship and the person is just persistent, they won't leave. They just, they won't leave. I feel like there will be a sudden change that will happen, and perhaps you will, give this person a chance, and you guys will come together, and you'll have this sense of feeling very much emotionally connected with the person and allowing yourself, because you guys are going to get on the same page. Absolutely. That's if this, even for Aries men, that's if the woman comes back, or, if you just start to focus on your family life. There's definitely going to be this unified love that goes on between you guys, and a lot of love. I see absolutely a lot of just genuine, love, with a great foundation with someone. But I feel that toward the end, going into June, although you're going to have these new feelings of love, there's going to be some mental hangups that you have, that you're feeling a sense of isolation and feeling trapped, feeling, imprisoned by perhaps this decision to get with this person. And there may be a feeling like you no longer want to be with them anymore. So that's what I have, guys. I hope this resonates with you guys. I know it's all over the place, and I do feel like this is something that is going to go into that feeling of like feeling stuck and feeling trapped, or that feeling of like, oh, here we go again. I don't really want to be here anymore. That's going to start showing up in like July going into August. So whoever you guys get with now, things are going to be going really good, or you're going to be on the same page with someone for a couple of months. For a couple of months, at least 2 months, things are going to be good. So June, July, things are going to be great with you and someone else. Okay. But I want to say by August, there's going to be this sense of wanting to get out of it, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, regarding this situation. And this also can relate to work as well. So that is what I see for you guys. I hope this video was helpful, because my videos with Aries is usually very quick, because you're usually the first video out, and your cards are usually so straightforward. These cards are pretty straightforward too, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit more of a more depth and dimension to your reading. It's only fair, right? So with that, I hope you guys are having an amazing week, and subscribe, because I will be back next week to give you more readings, and click the thumbs up button. That'll let me know that some of you, I know some of you just won't, because even when I look at, videos and stuff, I don't thumbs up. But, thumbs up to let me know that some of this resonates with you guys, or you're more than welcome to leave me a comment below. I love to hear from you guys. Other than that, I will speak to you next week. Take care.